The International Olympic Committee is reportedly set to ban transgender athletes from competing in all women's sporting events.
But it's not yet clear if the new rule will take effect before the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy.
Celebrity fitness trainer Jillian Michaels joins us now. Jillian, what's your opinion?
About time? You know, it's ridiculous, and I want to commend them for taking this step, so I don't want to be too bitchy about this. But the reality is, we're not sure. We had to conduct a study to see if this is fair and safe. And, we're reviewing it. We're going to get back to you guys. It's like, are you joking? Anybody with a pair of eyes knows that men have better athleticism across every modality of fitness. So I'm thrilled that you got here, but you tortured people like Riley Gaines for the past 5 years. So maybe an apology to those ladies would be lovely, or the women that got punched in the face at the Olympics in Paris by a biological male. That would also be nice.
Yeah, well, that was boxing, not in the streets, right? But you know that if they don't get this settled by the Los Angeles games, Trump will cancel the games. I'm telling you, he will not.
You think he will?
I think he would just say, don't come. So I think they're going to probably straighten it out. Here's what the Olympic Committee said. An update was given by the IOC's Director of Health, Medicine, and Science to the IOC members last week. The working group is continuing its discussions, and this topic and have been taken yet. Further information will be provided in due course. I can't wait for that. The conclusions to emerge.
I thought this issue was dead, though. I thought it was done.
The farthest thing from dead. I don't know if you saw, I believe it was South Carolina. We were just talking about how, people from the West Coast can't tell the difference between North Carolina and South Carolina. I know the difference, but I think it was South Carolina. The Supreme Court just punished the USA Powerlifting Association, saying they discriminated against a transgender athlete, a biological male and biological female powerlifting, and they created a mixed division. They even went so far as to create an open and mixed division for people who, were transgender or however they identified, and that wasn't good enough. And they determined that it was discriminatory and kicked it back to a lower court. Not even close.
You said those who are making the case that there's no difference between transgender women and biological women are deranged. You have 2 children. How do you talk to your kids about this? When our kids come home and they say, Mom, we learned at school that boys can't have babies.
But my kids have figured this out on their own since the day they could talk. And I think because of these issues, they've leaned inherently into being more conservative. Like, these are not things I need to educate my kids on. They think it's absurd. Right. And the reality is, I think I was sitting here with you guys a year ago where I explained to you that we have a meta-analysis of over 55 studies that show biological males, pre-puberty and post-puberty, are just physically superior to women in sports. We have known this since the inception of humanity.
Before you go, what do you think about the food industry pushing back on the MAHA movement? We got 30 seconds.
I'm not even remotely surprised. And I think that we need to give some grace and some time to the Trump administration and Bobby Kennedy, because they're up against a heck of a lot more than just big food.
Do you think they'll be successful?
Incrementally. And I think that, listen, we're not losing ground the way we were in previous administrations, and you're getting little baby steps forward, and believe it or not, it's actually a huge win.
I hear you.
Michaels.
All right,
Thank you, Jillian.
Thanks, guys.
It's great to see you.
You too.
And good luck in Wyoming, the open tundra.
Yeah, that was, when you were out there with Steve Ducey, it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous, but poor Steve, it was freezing and pitch black. And he's like, we're in Idaho. I'm like,
not really.
The sun came up and
I'm like, no, but we got there eventually.
Thanks, Jillian.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.